Baseball, apple pie, and Mustangs. Doesn't get any more American than that. And we've got a really nice example of a 1968 Mustang. It's an Arizona rust-free car, very presentable, more than presentable restoration. 25 grand was spent on the mechanics. All the suspension, the steering, the brakes, the fuel system, the rear end, overdrive automatic transmission with all sorts of work done to it. 289 motor under the hood. It's dynoed to about 320 horsepower, all sorts of goodies. It's a turnkey car. Someone's just going to do nothing but enjoy it. Go to volocars.com. There's 200 classic cars all for sale. Each one is a price tag and a monthly payment, including this one right here. This is one of the most affordable cars that we have right now, too. So probably won't last long. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. I just had a pleasant conversation with the owner of the car. He filled me in on all the details and the work. It sounded like he was very meticulous. He even made a two-page sheet. He said he folded it up in the owner's manual for the next owner. So he has the information on the car too. So yeah, proud owner, did a nice job. We bought it locally. So again, rust-free Arizona car. Everything is straight. The hood fits beautifully. This fender is mint. All the lines, the gaps, all this is real nice. Doors open and shut beautifully. No vinyl top, just all beautiful paint. All nice, clean, solid. All looks really good. Lines up beautifully. Straight, smooth, clean. All looks real nice. Now there's a couple, I mean, tiny little pimples right here. And the paint job, I think he said was done in the 90s. So it's holding up this well. I'm still calling this a virtually rust-free, exceptionally clean car and body. Look at that gap. It's like a Mercedes. Opens up very easily. Shuts very easily. A couple little bubbles down here too. Very, very minor. In the paint, Wimbledon White, smooth, glossy. If you look close, you'll find a couple little flaws. Anyone looking at your car, walking around it, they're not going to see anything but a shiny white paint job. It's really very nice. Same thing with all the trim and the chrome. It's shiny, it's sparkly. There's some dents up here. Some must have pounded it on at one time. But overall, the bumpers are shiny and the grille looks really good. And the trim, it all looks very nice. Correct antenna, dual mirrors, they might be newer. The chrome around the vent window is nice and smooth. That's always kind of an indicator. If that's all pitted up real bad, but it's not. Arizona car. Oh, here's a touch-up right here. Probably the worst of the flaws, and it's not even that bad. It has this C stripe. It's, looks like a C, and it's a reflective stripe. Tires and wheels he put on recently. They're 15x7, the torque thrust style wheels with BFGoodrich tires. All the glass, all the weather strips and seals are very good. The chrome back here, same thing. It all looks very nice. I can't say any of it's brand new, but it all looks real nice. But I can say the GT chrome gas cap is new because he told me about that. He installed it. So there you have it. Nice, clean, rust-free car. Here's a little touch-up right here with minor imperfections. Let's open it up. I got a lot more to show you. All right, let's see how it looks in the trunk. Get the key in there the right way. There we go. Very nice. Got the sticker. The latch looks clean. The weather strip looks nice and fresh. Nicely painted. Inside is all clean, solid. Has a nice fitting reproduction plaid mat. Comes with a cover. Go to volocars.com to check out all our inventory. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the bell icon if you want to be notified when the videos are posted. So door jambs also very respectable. Weather strips, they've probably been replaced on the doors. They look real fresh. I don't know if this is a deluxe interior, but that's a fancy door panel with all the wood grain trim, all the trim along the bottom of the door panel, and it's all very good, all very nice. Just looks deluxe to me. Looking at a nice dash area. You got more wood grain, all the bezels and knobs. Again, not abused, not beat up, It's all very good looking. Original dash pad, not split or cracked. So all looks real nice. Here's to remove the wheel locks. Here's the owner's manual. And here's this instruction sheet that'll go with the car. I'm going to use it as a cheat sheet. There's kick panel speakers, nice carpet, embroidered mats, stereo. This is the deluxe console with the garage door, and there's a light in there that works. All this is very nice. He replaced the seat belts. Got very nice upholstery. He has these little retractors on the seat belts that wind them back up. And all this looks real nice. Back seats upholstered, very nice. Side panels are clean. It looks like there's a little tear at the top. You probably glue that down and no one would know about it except you and me. 6x9 speakers. Headliner's been replaced. That fits real nice. And it has the overhead console. And when you get up here, the wood grain decal is a little wrinkled. It has the working map lights. It looks like a new mirror, new visors, upgraded walnut steering wheel, and a Sun Super Tack mounted to the column there. So yeah, the interior is like the exterior. Very nice, respectable, unabused. Not brand new, but very nice. Unabused is a key term. It's not all beat up and... So this is a 289 that's bored 60 over. That brings it up to just about a 300. And it was on the dyno tune at 317 horsepower. He's done some more work to it then afterwards, so I'm sure it's over 320 horsepower. It has a high revving RPM cam in there, roller rockers, has Edelbrock aluminum heads, Edelbrock aluminum intake, Edelbrock 600 CFM carb with electric choke, a complete MSD ignition system with 8mm wires. See, it's dressed up nicely with some 289 valve covers, K&N filter, and the hypo air cleaner. Those are stainless steel headers that are also coated. You say you get a mark on them, and then when it heats up, it goes away. It sounded kind of cool. And there's more specifics than what I'm giving you on this paperwork. I mean, it tells you the size of the headers and everything. The whole engine bay, clean, rust-free metal, all painted nice. The support bar is new, and then he added the Monte Carlo bar. This just stiffens the car, makes it handle better. There's a remote oil filter. You can change the oil much easier than laying under the car. The alternator still has a sticker on it. He said all the hoses and belts were recently replaced. This is a reproduction hose. New aluminum radiator. The shroud and fan look new. Has an Edelbrock aluminum water pump, Edelbrock fuel pump. We got an overflow bottle. And it has power steering and power brakes. Makes it, very pleasurable, easy to drive. It's got horns, it has Optima battery. Underside of the hood's painted real nicely. So yeah, there's a lot going on in here. Nice performance 289, power steering, power brakes. Michael's going to go demonstrate that for you, and we'll see you back in a couple minutes.
This is a really cool car right here. I really don't know much about it, but we got in the showroom and gave it 2 taps on the gas, a tap on the key. She fired right up. Definitely sounds like a nice healthy build on the 289 there. Seemed to be performance minded, if you will. And that is paired with an AOD, automatic overdrive transmission. I just got this really cool little shift indicator right here. Our shop went over the car top to bottom. Really had a short list of things that they dabbled with on it, and getting that shift indicator to light up correctly was one of those things. very dialed in. Small service bill, including detail, only $1,200. So that is absolutely fantastic. Really liking the old school kind of sun tack here that it's got. And then also this real wood steering wheel has a fantastic feel to it. I just nestled right in. I'm right at home. Absolutely loving this one. Stainless steel exhaust with the X pipe. I believe it's full MagnaFlow, and it sounds tough. Let's see what she's got. Yeah, and just to a little bit over 60 with absolutely no problem. Looks like we're clocking about 65, 66 miles an hour and about 2,000 RPMs. So definitely take the long way to the car show with this one. Just a great experience in this car. It's got that feel, it's got the look to it. Let's see how she goes down the road. You know, honestly, with the way that this car's been acting, I didn't expect anything else. Absolutely phenomenal alignment there. Steering is dialed in just like the rest of the car. Take a look on our website at the pictures of the undercarriage. Mostly stock looking except for the exhaust and the transmission, but of course everything is fresh and has been redone. So great car. Someone's absolutely going to have a ton of fun and look really cool cruising wherever they want to for not a heck of a lot of money. Contact our sales department. They'll be more than happy to help you arrange a test drive and check out all the details of this great car on volocars.com.
So again, everything underneath the car has been rebuilt with a lot of upgrades. It is lowered an inch. Up front is something that I never heard of, but he told me it's a 1-inch Shelby drop. Shelby would do that to all their cars. They'd relocate something up there and it changed the camber of the wheels and handled differently. But aside from that, lowering springs front and back. There are leaf springs in back, 4.5 leaves. And again, all the springs are lowered, gas shocks all the way around. A lot of polyurethane bushings were used, front and rear sway bars, steering, suspension, shackles in back. All of it's been replaced. The exhaust system, it's a stainless steel 2.5-inch exhaust with X pipe, stainless steel Flowmaster Delta Flow mufflers. The fuel system was replaced, the tank, the sending unit, also the heater core was replaced too. The brakes were completely redone. They are disc in front. They're heavy duty 11-inch off a truck and back drum brakes. You look up at the motor, it's nice and clean. The transmission he put in, it's an AOD, automatic overdrive, with a lot of work done to it. So it's a 4-speed automatic. And that I'll probably read to you here. It's a custom built with extra clutches, hardened input and output shafts, a 3000 stall, a B&M converter, a Lentec programmable electronic valve body. There's a red switch inside. You can control if you want it to shift real hard or just shift normal. There's a B&M oil cooler mounted in front of the radiator, a new transmission mount. He has in back a 9-inch rear end with 456 gears. He says with the overdrive though, that's very manageable. Yukon locker and Curry 31 spline axles. It's a chrome moly drive shaft from the front to the back. Everything under there has been redone, and almost everything that was done was upgraded. There are a lot of upgrades. And again, rust-free Arizona floors. I didn't see any patches or anything like that. So this is a spunky little car. You want to get out and you want to have some fun and hit it and get it, it'll do that. Or you can just cruise with it all day. Mustangs are so fun because there's so much available. You can put an all custom interior. You can just change so many things to your liking. There's clubs, the parts are available, and they have a good resale value when you're done enjoying the car. Go to volocars.com. Salesman will help answer your questions, including how you're going to get your Mustang delivered home. And if you need help with the financing, they can do that too. Thanks for watching.